Okay, I got sort of sidetracked today. I went to lunch with the old farts. That's P-H-A-R-T-Z. Had a good lunch, came home with the intention of working on this front motor mount, which has been modified by the machinist, shortened one side to match the other. And then I painted it and hung it up here to dry, and it's pretty well dry, and I was going to put it on the bike. But then I decided I also need to get the RV ready because I'm going to take it out this weekend to a company picnic for a company I used to work for, Ticketmaster. And I'm going to meet a bunch of people and we're going to have a picnic, and I'm taking the RV along so that there are restroom facilities available for wives, sweethearts, friends, and anybody who needs a restroom. It's just a nice thing. So I went out to get the RV, put some fresh water in the freshwater tank and power everything up and turn on the hot water heater. And it takes a while to prep an RV for leaving. It's not a walk outside and start it up and go. The old concept of the escape plan. The escape plan seriously takes about 3 days to get ready. You can't keep them ready enough. You just can't until you've been in RVing for about 20 years. Like I have, you find out that it's not a turn the switch and go type situation. So anyway, I was out there putting fresh water in the fresh water tank, and I had drained it when I parked it. And I had to turn off the drain, and I opened the bay door, or I thought I was, and the bay door handle broke. So I had to make a special tool to go between the door and the body and push in the little locking tab on the RV lift handle. And that took me a while. And then I finally got that open. I ordered the part. It'll be here tomorrow. Good old Amazon. Believe it or not, I swear Amazon has everything because they have the bay lock for my Bounder 35T 35C Class A gasser. And anyway, so here sits the bike. Kevin will be here tomorrow. We will install this thing tomorrow. I promise, okay? It looks good. I think it'll fit. We'll find it out tomorrow. In the meantime, I drained the oil out of the engine the other day and got something like, what did I calculate? About 52 ounces out of it. So all the oil from the tank had drained down into the engine, and then the remaining oil had drained through the crankshaft main shaft seal into the primary. So I don't know if you can see it, but that's oil. It's all the way up to the clutch middle. So this oil has to be drained out of here also. I also checked the clutch plates, and they are stuck together. So this clutch, this is for the owner when he gets it home, to open the primary, clean up the clutch plates so that they're not stuck together, and drain this oil out and put fresh oil in, fresh engine oil in, because there's no engine oil in it. I'm not going to put that in there. And basically, that'll get it ready to start. So anyway, the reason the oil drained down is because this is an early model. Well, no, it's not early model. It's just pre-75. 1975, they built a valve into the timing cover right here to stop the oil from draining down out of the tank into the engine. And the earlier models from earlier than 75 don't have that valve. But if you take this cover off and ship it down to AMR in Tucson, they will install a valve right here that will stop the oil from draining down into the engine when the bike is parked for any length of time. People who've been following these videos have heard me talk about this before. It's probably one of the best modifications that you can do to a Norton, because if you kick it over with a crankshaft full of oil, I think bad things could happen. You can get a hydraulic lock. You can break but bend a connecting rod. I don't know what else, but trying to kickstart a big twin with a crankshaft full of oil, crankcase full of oil, not a good idea. So anyway, that's where we are. Kevin and I are going to put that front motor mount on tomorrow. And then we're going to spin the bike around and put the fork seals in it tomorrow. And hopefully that will complete this bike, and I will be able to get to some of the other bikes, which are now waiting with just simple clutch cable here. We'll finish this bike. The new carburetor over there, we'll finish that bike. The new seat for this bike is still in transit. The gosh only knows where the speedometer for this bike is. And then that still gives us the 441 leg breaker to work on because he's just sitting here ready to go. So anyway, that's the status of the shop. And I'm going to publish this and call it a day. It's 4 o'clock and I'm tired. Well, one last closing note. I misspoke in that last little segment. The picnic this coming weekend is is with my old Motorola buddies, working over there at the government systems part of Motorola for so many years. We built some neat computer systems. Just about everybody's retired except one or two. They're hanging in there, still working. So we have a picnic Saturday morning at the build site of one of my close friends who's building he refers to it as a house, I say a mansion, over in Scottsdale. We're going to go over and look at progress and have a picnic on the grounds. That's why I'm taking the RV over. The Ticketmaster thing was yesterday. I had breakfast yesterday with my good friends from Ticketmaster. So Ticketmaster Wednesday morning, Motorola Government Electronics Group Saturday. One thing, first a little personal. My wife passed away in 2019, and I pretty well went in the toilet for a year or two, and finally came to the realization that I needed to stay busy, which is why I'm doing this stuff in the garage basically every day to stay busy and have close friends and get out of myself. I walk on Tuesday mornings and Friday mornings with Kevin and Steve, and then we sit around and have coffee and solve the world's problems. Thursdays we have lunch with the old farts, PHARTZ, and then the occasional breakfast with old folks who I used to work with keeps me up, out, and about. And if I didn't have all this, I'd probably be stone nuts. So anyway, if when you find yourself in my shoes, stay busy, because otherwise you'll go absolutely crazy. And by the way, it doesn't hurt to have a really good buddy, Barney, introduce you to a really nice lady, my lady friend, and she helped drag me out of that funk also. So I'm fine. And if you ever get in a deep funk, I don't know, start a motorcycle shop. So anyway, that's personal. I just wanted to clear up what I misspoke about, what I did and what I'm going to do. Anyway, bye.